Hello, beautiful Libra. Welcome to your reading. If you're new here, this is Divine Light, and I'm going to dive right into your coffee cup and let's see what's happening for you, what's coming your way. And afterwards, we're going to dive into your tarot. I see here there's some money and somebody's on top of that. Somebody might be holding on to some things that you're waiting for. Okay, and I saw tears of joy actually falling inside of your cup, the plate, which is your home. So it can be something that you're waiting for coming. And tears of joy doesn't really mean always like a material stuff. It can also mean something that is emotionally satisfying, but it can embody both of the energies at the same time as well. I see here there's Tree of life. Okay, this kind of looks like a long neck here, a swan. Initially, I saw the tree here, tree of life. So some things that you're planting, the seeds that you have been planting in the past, the mental seeds are growing. It can indicate that. Another thing with the duck's energy, the swan's energy, basically. The face looks like a duck. That's why I keep saying duck here. Ducks is protection, someone protective of you. And the swan can indicate some mating for life, loyalty, because that's what they do. Swans actually mate for life, and if you ever seen them dancing, they have this amazing harmony. So some of you might be manifesting a life partner that you're gonna have an amazing harmony with, and also some of you can be like, it can include loyalty, protection, and like really feeling genuinely like love for each other. Okay, another thing I see here is there's a fish jumping out of the water, and you have a net that's like the tree of life that you set off to can catch that. Okay, so that's why I feel like this is the tree. It doesn't have to be like a physical place or maybe a bank account, but it is more of a mental space that you prepare to really hold this money, because like they say, when you have like a limited capacity to hold the money, we tend to get rid of the excess part of it. So it seems like your capacity to hold more stuff is expanding here. I see an otter right there. I don't know if you ever seen them. They hold hands here. So overall, your energy is reflecting a partnership, but it's a genuine partnership, friendship, that you will have full support for each other. But the most important part here, I see like a W right there. W indicates your win, the victory that you're going to gain out of this thing. So what's maybe even the material thing at the end of the day, it's going to come out of it. But initially, it is something that will maybe inspire you to do. Oh, sorry. Ollie is restless today. And so they're trying to bring you your heart's desire in the best possible way. Another thing I see, there's a grape leaf. Grapes, we see them in the Nine of Pentacles energy, which is indicating of you really like standing in your garden and like manifesting your material desires and also enjoying them, because sometimes material can come in a way that you won't be enjoying it because it comes through like something that is maybe not pleasurable. But I feel here what's coming your way is something that will be pleasurable, and it's not only going to be that, it's going to be giving you the energy that you're going to be able to enjoy it with the others surrounding you. I see there's a ship here, and no, it's actually someone swimming in the water here. Maybe there's like a mess right there. I see a letter C, N as Nancy, A, Nathan, maybe. Came in someone's first name or the last name, Annabelle. And the thing is you're swimming out of this situation. You might find yourself, while you are winning and surrounding yourself with abundance, okay, you might attract some negative energy into your life as well. It doesn't mean like in the negative sense. You might even find yourself in an environment like initially looked like a positive thing, but it seems like it is starting to pull you in here, kind of like a quicksand. Seems like you're swimming out of it. You're finding a way out of it, which is, I think, is a very positive thing, because there's even a branch hanging up there that you're going to hold on to and get yourself out of that situation. And it's a good one. I like that. And another thing here, when you get out of there, you're looking at a whale right there. You can just see the one eye of it, which kind of like when you imagine in the ocean, if you see like one big eye, it's kind of like a terrifying thing. However, it's also like realizing that you are being observed, you are being protected, something is watching over you. And this can be a physical person, maybe someone who has material wealth, because whale most of the time symbolizes with someone's strength and power. But another thing here is this can be symbolizing the energy that you are also embodying, like this eye to eye thing, like you are maybe diving into that energy and becoming one with it. Okay. And it's very clear. I feel like before the chunk of money here I told you that somebody's standing on comes up, you're going to embody the energy of like having that, okay, being that, the owner of that, and like you're going to relax into it. And when you do, then they bring it over to you. Maybe this is someone that owes you, or something that you are manifesting or working on. And there's even a gateway I see here that when you grab it, when it comes to you, it is going to really carry you to a different dimension. Right next to it, I see a Christmas tree. There's a star on top of the Christmas tree. Star means your wish fulfillment. And there's a clown right here, by the way. So again, I told you the things might come in a good format or a bad format. I feel like this is coming in a neutral sense because it is going to make you happy, but there's going to be some clowning, meaning some people, maybe they want certain details from you. Maybe some people, sometimes happens like when you try to do something, like you submit the proper stuff, but someone comes up and asks you the weirdest things that is not even necessary, not in the forms. They try to, like clowning, basically. They do that clowning. And I feel like here, this person doesn't really have bad intentions, can be someone who doesn't know what they're doing. So when you can, like, okay, this is the thing, then give it to them if you have available to you. You're just going to jump to this Christmas tree, which is a symbol of, also another symbol of abundance. Okay, we just decorated the star on top of it, indicates wish fulfillment, your true north, and your like direction that you're heading. I see above you there's a dragon flying. Dragon can be like your power animal, and also maybe someone who has a fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, that you're pulling energy from, that is maybe you're feeling strong around this person. Another thing I see here is the bull right there. You can see a bull's head right there. Bull might be symbolizing an authority, getting an approval from an authority, like after filing out everything or taking care of everything, you are maybe getting that support from the authority. Okay, let's dive into your saucer now. If you have a specific question, a desire, and intention, hold it in your mind. Okay, I see there's a hand reaching out. I'm trying to hold Ollie in my one hand. That's why I cannot use my both hands. Sorry about that. Your desire is coming really soon, guys. It is coming very soon. And there's a hand reaching out. This kind of looks like a puma, maybe even jumping here. I see letter number 7 behind it. So number 7 can indicate knowledge. Also, it's a lucky number. So this puma jumping over can be making things, some things are actually starting to accelerate, work really fast, bring fast blessings. I see candy cane here again. It's like a sweet blessing coming, which is going to be something that you can lean on. Your energy field is intact. And I see there's a hand reaching out. The puma, initially I saw like a hand reaching out. At first I thought maybe someone is trying to take this candy over there, or maybe these are actually the person is dropping it over in your space, so it can be a support to lift you up. Okay, another thing I see here, there's a person with a big head right there, and they're wearing a hat right here, and this can be someone who has like maybe authority to change a certain outcome. And it seems like here they are the one who's pushing the cane and the candy cane inside your space. So someone might be bringing you that support. But I feel like your walls are so like strong. Oh my goodness, Ollie. He scratched all over me. He scratched all over me. Okay, so what happens there is the cane. Somebody is like, maybe you don't even want their help, but they're like pushing it inside your space. And when you do, like, you're going to like reach out and take it and use it. Okay. So I see there's like a woman, mermaid body, and then the tail showing up. This doesn't really feel like a siren to me. A siren can indicate a negative meaning, but the mermaid can be someone colorful, creative, water sign, maybe a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or they have it on their chart. I see letter H. Shannon, popped in my head. I know it's not a very common name, but yeah, it can be their first name or the last name. It seems like this person is also entering into your space, but you are the one allowing it. I see two more mermaids. It can be like a very good aligned friendship here that you're celebrating. I felt like a Three of Cups moment with these energies. Let's see what's happening with your tarot. Ollie is feeling restless today. Keeps jumping up and down. Okay, we have Six of Wands, a massive victory coming your way. So get ready for it, because it's not only that you're coming back victorious from a war, maybe you have been fighting, but also this is about satisfaction too. I feel like it's just some Nine of Cups energy I'm feeling here. Six of Swords is from choppy waters to the calmer shores. It seems like this thing maybe put you through turmoil, maybe spiritual, physical, mental, financial. But it seems like here, this is actually when the victory comes forward, you're going to leave that past behind immediately, because this is, you can see the boat, how fast it's going to the better shores, the sunshine. Okay. So it's not really taking too long for you to recover from that mental maybe mental struggle here too. Five of Pentacles. Okay, the Five of Pentacles indicates that maybe you're feeling left out in the cold. Another thing I see here is because you're having a victory, you're gonna have to move on, maybe energetically, from an environment to a new one. When you get there, you might be feeling like, oh, I'm all alone, nobody's here to help me, but you're standing in front of a church. Like when we look at analyze the card of Five of Pentacles, we see two per people, original tarot, standing in front of a church door, and the light is in there, but they're not entering in. So there is help available to you, mental help, spiritual help available to you, maybe financial help. But you are waiting outside. Okay, this can indicate a little bit you're feeling sad for yourself. That's why maybe you don't want to get the help, because maybe you're punishing yourself as well. This requires a self-reflection, and then keep taking the action, because it seems like Six of Swords is telling me that you do not hesitate to move on, move forward. Ace of Pentacles, yes, when you ask, you shall receive. This is a new financial opportunity, something that will really elevate your status, or this can be new education, home, car, something really materialistically fulfills you, okay? So if you're feeling there's no help available, start to ask yourself, where can I get help? How can I get help? And maybe even when you start asking the question as an ask affirmation, why am I always getting so much help? That's an ask affirmation. And when you use those, that will actually give you the answer to your question, okay? Let's see what else we have for you. White Witch coming, be the light. So it's not only that you are getting help, and I feel like here you're also destined here, maybe your purpose here on this planet to help others as well. And you can start by today being the light, being the basically that beacon of sunshine for others, okay? Let's see, you can be the White Witch that really helps others feel satisfaction or feel good about themselves. We have hope coming forth. Your loved ones in the spirit world know when they reach out if they see you're at a low point. So it can be Five of Pentacles moment. And also you can ask for help for them to come forth. Whether you're caught up in a difficult situation or struggling with someone specific in your life, there's always hope. You can see the candlelight here, and you can do it as a ritual as well. All right, beautifuls, that's all for today. Hope you enjoy your reading. If you do, comment down below, let me know, and I wish you a magical day. Bye. Hey beautiful, make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel.